Today we are playing a game called Judge Sim, which pretty much is we're in the courtroom and I have to decide whether or not the person is innocent or guilty. Yeah, so people, I'm gonna have to put my detective glasses on and my detective hat and lock in. Also, yes sir, we got the iced out Miz chain. I know. I'm looking fly now. All I gotta do is put the blue suit on and then I'm gonna look like my avatar. Yes sir, we're locked in, bro. All right, let's go. I am the law. New game. Select language. I speak English. Please enter your name. Niz. I'm locked in. Chat, remember, lock in, guys. We need to decide. There are 30 new cases in this mode. Blah, 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 blah. You will earn $500 after each case. With this money, you can play BJ or Wheel of Fortune? What? Dude, I just want to put people in prison, dude. That's all I want to do. Why am I not in the game? Don't come home for a while. I don't want to see your face. You've neglected us a whole lot. Your children are growing up without a father because of you. You have always prioritized your work over your family. Maybe you'll have a chance to think during this time. Is that us? Because I won't do that. I'm staying with my children. Judging is, that looks tough. Can we start, go to the casino? I'm not a gambler. How do I start the day? I don't want to go to the end of the day, bro. I'm not going to the casino. Case one. Why is this guy? Yo, Carlo J. McBroom. What did you do, my boy? Oh, can I not talk to him? Oh, these are the bags. Carlo J. McBroom. He's 31 years old, a male. That nose is absolutely massive, sir. Fingerprint. He had a criminal record? Insult beating? Oh my goodness. Mental health positive. National status. Now I gotta read with this. Did somebody just cough in my courtroom? Don't do that again. During the hearing in which he was tried for simple assault, he couldn't control his anger. The defendant suddenly ran away from the stand towards the judge's platform, leaped into the air, and lunged at the judge with a move resembling a flying attack. At the last moment, the judge pushed the chair back to protect himself. Security officers then forced McBroom to the ground. Damn. Okay. Cough again. Cough again. I dare you to cough again. Cough one more time. There is one piece of digital evidence in this case. You know what? Let me see it. Can I see it? Or can I see the digital evidence? There it is. Chat. Let's see. Let's see if they got video recording. Damn, that guy's attacking him. CCTV footage showing the attack on the judge. Face recognition. Carl McBroom. Yeah, that guy is clearly jumping right to the judge. He doesn't want a hug. He wants to kill him. Speaking records? Okay, no speaking record. Let me ask some questions. What were you trying to achieve by jumping at the judge? I told you, my mental health is not good. There are voices screaming in my head, and when the decision was made, I couldn't endure it any longer. Doesn't the mental health evaluation contradict what you're saying? Exactly. It says, look what it says. Mental health, you're positive, my boy. You're positive. So you just lied. The doctor who wrote that report are crazy. They don't know what I've been through. I have delusions. They haunt me day and night. Let me go. Are you thinking of attacking me right now as well? Let them take these chains off and ask the same question again. Sorry, but we've learned that you've had a bad habit of sprouting. Yeah, dude. Carl J. McBroom, you are guilty. You're, let's see. Execution? No, execution's a little bit too much. You gotta do no, he's not safe in the public. You're going to jail time. How many years? But he just attacked the judge. You're getting about 1 year. 1 year. Accept decision. 1 year. He didn't do that bad, chat. All he did was attack a judge. I thought there were gonna be murder scenes. Oh god. JJ Simpson. All right, guys, next up we got is JJ Simpson. Okay, JJ, you are 50 years old committing crimes. You already have a record? Okay. What did he do? The ex-wife, famous former basketball player JJ Simpson. Oh, he's a basketball player. And Nadia's close friend Ryan Silver were found dead last week at the entrance of Nadia's house with multiple stab wounds. A few hours later, after the murder, a neighbor in the neighborhood noticed bloodstains when they went outside to calm down. Nadin's constantly barking German Shepherd reported the situation to the police. Cops that investigated the scene found a bloodstained leather glove at the entry door. Glovey hand. The matching glove of the one found in JJ's backyard. And his footprint. The suicide note found in JJ Simpson's vehicle. I have no connection to Nadia's death. I reached the point where no one could listen to me. I loved her. I made mistakes, but I would never kill her. There are so many things I can't explain to this world. Blood found in JJ Simpson's vehicle. Bro, how much evidence do you have on you? The post that led to the punishment of the police officer who discovered evidence. This person. In light of the evidence found, how will you defend bro, how will you defend yourself? I would like to try on the gloves found among the evidence. Why do you want to do this? If the gloves don't fit my hand, then it means I am not the killer. Sure. Where's the glove? As you can see, the gloves don't fit my hand because it's broken, dude. 210 years of federal court. Daily news. Famous athlete found guilty of murder. You're a basketball player. You're making multi-millions a year and you want to kill people. What a loose. No way, we got 3 weirdos in front of me. What's your name? Ron Sinclair. That's a nice last name. Jimmy Bucketley. All right, dude. What did you guys do today? 30. This guy's 36. The other guy's 54. 48. Okay, none of them have criminal records. That's a good thing. The inmates who was led in the whoa. The inmate Celeste Crane, who was held in Block D of Bluegate Prison, escaped last week and has not been caught yet. As a result of the investigation, cough again. Civilian clothing was delivered to Crane from outside, after which the cell doors were remotely opened through the internal systems. The deletion of all camera recordings from the time of the escape has straightened that the incident was organized by insiders. So you guys work for the prison and you guys are let. Who did that? Who did that? Who coughed? Do it again and you're kicked out of here. You guys work for the prison and you're trying to help a prisoner escape? Matter of fact, you actually did help him escape? I don't like that about you guys. For this reason, the 3 guards on duty at the time of the incident were detained as suspects. Oh, maybe it was only one of them. Jimmy Bucketley, this is what you said. Let me see what you said. I need to make sure what I'm saying is well understood. I don't know who deleted the records. We all take turns standing in the camera room, but I didn't take my eyes off the screen. I only went out to get some water, but to be honest, I suspect Paul. Oh, Paul? Honestly, I suspect Paul Fish too. He was the one who got us all outside. The fact that the cell doors were open at that moment doesn't feel like a coincidence to me. Stop coughing. Stop coughing. Mr. Paul Fish, we got some questions for you. Oh, Paul Fish responded. Did I order the pastries? That was entirely Ron's idea. He told me his son had graduation and that he wanted to buy some pastries to celebrate. He tricked me by saying, I forgot my money. You place the order and I'll pay you back later. I acted in good faith. I have nothing to do with this escape. Jimmy is trying to shift the blame on me. Jimmy, is that what you're trying to do right now, Jimmy? Now we got Ron here. Okay. I've worked here for 20 years. Yeah, okay, Ron is safe. Ron is definitely not the guy. I've never seen such disgrace. Someone among us is Wait, what? Someone among us is definitely corrupt. I won't accuse anyone, but Paul has been complaining about his salary for months. Paul, you should have just, I don't know. I've often heard him jokingly say, if they paid me enough bribes, I'd open the doors too. No one could pretend to be innocent. Ooh, Paul. One more laugh and I'm bringing my gun. One more laugh and everybody's dying. Got it? I mean, one more cough and everybody's dying. Were you informed of the time where the inmate escaped? Jimmy, no, Your Honor. Then why did you think the inmate escaped at the exact same time the pastries were brought in? Because at the moment, all of us had left our duty areas. There was a clear escape lapse when Ron went inside to use the restroom. He could have done whatever he wanted at the time. Ooh, Ron. Mr. Fish, what are your thoughts? Yeah, Fish, we want to know about you, Fish. You. Your Honor, the inmate escaped wearing clean clothes. That means someone from the outside had to bring clothes. If our guys were smart enough to hide clothes in a box of pastries, they wouldn't be guarded in the first place. Laugh. I don't like Fish. I don't like Paul. I don't like Fish. If our guys were smart enough to hide clothes inside the pastries, they wouldn't be guards in the first place. Sorry, I'll continue. Therefore, this pastry order issue is pure misdirection, and the first person to bring it up was Jimmy. Coincidentally, during the week of the escape, I saw brand new clothes still in plastics in Jimmy's locker. The judgment is yours. Doesn't the prison administration object to leave your post like this? Your Honor, prison conditions are very harsh, and we are human too. Like the inmates, we are constantly inside the prison. We live under difficult conditions without being guilty. And this escape was a long-planned, organized operation. Clearly, someone among us was waiting for an opportunity. Any evidence? Doors used by the prisoners during the escape? Watch list of the day and time? Bam, bam. So Ron, Paul Fish, Bucket. Nobody was there. Wait a minute. The doors get locked for lunch break, but Jimmy was the last person working. So if the X's means doors were closed for lunch break, that must mean he didn't close the door, which means it was Jimmy. But then this one was Paul. The door gets closed for lunch break, but then Paul missed this one. The bill of donut orders. Oh my God, we got audio. Judge Niz, were you informed of the time where the inmates escaped? Jimmy Buckle. No, Your Honor. Oh, this is what I talked to them about. We gotta make a decision. Chat, you guys think it's Paul or Jimmy? Paul, I'm sorry, dude. You're guilty. And the fact that you were doing it for years and you thought about this escape, we gotta put you to jail at least 2 years. No, you broke the court of the law. 5 years. Oh, I have to deal with the other guys? Oh yeah, Ron. Yo, Ron. You? Ron. No, Ron. Ron, you're not guilty, bro. You're good. Ron, you're good.
Bruh.
Jimmy, though. Jimmy. For you, you're guilty and you gotta do public service. At least 2 years of nice public service. Go ahead. Okay, next up. Charles Manson. Okay, let's see what he did, man. Charles Manson, you're about 45 years old. You have a criminal record of drug. Dude, I should just send you to the guillotine, my boy. Detail. A group known to the public as Manson family, which carry out dozens of brutal murders as rituals, was dismantled after some of its members turned informant. Whoa. It has been determined that Manson's family is responsible for at least 12 murders as part of the investigation. One of those murders was the brutal killing of Waxawixie, one of the popular film creators in recent times. At the murder scene, strange symbols drawn in blood, animal bones, turned incense. Whoa, what is going on? And let's see, okay, this is Char Manson talking. I didn't kill anyone. I merely whispered a melody. They chose their own dance. Killing is a choice. I don't interfere with people's choices. Neither should you. Dude, you're not even gonna go to prison, my boy. I'm telling you that right now. Bodies found at the murder scene. Holy, and you can see the ritual right there. Yeah. Symbol of the ritual. Yeah, that's crazy. Listen, dude. You know what? Let's talk. Let's talk to this guy. Why do people do what they're told? Why do they ever go so far as to brutally kill someone? He begins to dance. It's not time to get jiggy. People aren't following me. They're following their own emptiness. I only shine a light into that void. I walk right through the center of reality. I'm not acting, I'm just saying what is visible. Dude, you are such a nerd. You are not Shakespeare. You are not. Aren't you pretending right now? Which of us isn't acting really? You are also in role of judge right now. And I'm in the role of demonic cult leader. When the curtains fall, we're all left naked. Why did you want to kill the director? I didn't ask for anything. I consumed some plants with my family by the fire. And... Wait, hold on. Let him talk. Yo, Char Manson, what we're gonna do to you? I've been waiting to do this for so long. You are not only guilty, but you are guilty of execution. You will now be not a part of this world and, well, I would say catch you in hell, but I'm not going to hell, so have a good time. That was a good call, chat, right? That was a good call. You can't be going around murdering people and expect not to get murdered yourself. I'm sorry. Okay, who is next up? What is your name? Marshall Holloway. What did you do, my boy? What did you do this time? You're only 24 years old. Armed robbery? What are you doing? A gas station called Fuel Zone 24/7, located in the city of blah, 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 was robbed by an armed individual during a night shift. What? Yo, Marshall, what are you doing with your life? The security camera failed to record the footage clear enough to identify the thief's face. Shortly after the crime, famous rapper artist Marshall Holloway, known as M. Hollow, released a new album. One of the tracks described almost identically detailed the robbery. So not only did you rob a fuel zone 24/7, you also made a rap song about it. Here's exactly what happened. And it was around 3 o'clock at night. I was alone in the store. The door sensor beeped and someone wearing a hood and covering their face with a black bandana entered. He pointed the gun directly at me and shouted, "Empty the register now!" I panicked, opened the cash register, and gave him the money. Lyrics of Marshall Holloway's song. Do I even want to sing this song? Should I rap the song? Let me try to rap the song. Midnight alone, crawling in the dark. Okay, that's definitely not how you're supposed to say it. Midnight alone, crawling in the dark. The gas station is in my field of vision. It's time to make a mark. There are cameras, but I don't care. Nah. I will carry out this robbery with a deadly look. Mask on my face, I'm a night thug. I'm a night thug. Cashier back on the stand. His eyes popped, he is too scared. Draw my piece and let him know I'm here. I'm here. Oh, that is the worst thing I've ever read in my life. Let me see the digital video. Let me see the digital He actually singed it? Hey! Wait a minute, he committed a crime. What? Stop the beat, stop the beat. I can't stop it. Hey! The beat goes crazy though. Yeah, put it in the bag. It's my price, can't you see? Damn. I close this thing? Okay. So the only evidence we have right now, guys, is the fact that he sang the song about how he robbed the store. That's not a lot of evidence though, is it? Mr. Holloway, is the similarity between the lyrics of your song and the real robbery a coincidence? The story I told is in my... Wait, I'm gonna write till it's done. The story I told in my track is an ordinary robbery story. I don't have to live through something to write about it. The song is entirely fictional. You claim that You claim that the other rappers were trying to sabotage you. Do you have any concrete evidence? The rap world is like a battlefield. Some people envy you, others fixate on your lyrics. When my album blew up, some people didn't like it. The robbery and the release of the track were just unfortunate timing. Chat, this is the hardest one. He just made a song about robbing a bank. But everybody says like that's like normal. Like he was just rapping on it. Marshall Holloway, I have decided. As the judge of the NIS courtroom, with my bust down Rolly Avalanche chain, I have decided. You are not guilty. I don't think he did it, chat. I think he was just rapping on the beat. Why does this guy have a Spooderman shirt? I'm not even gonna take you serious. Your name is Orion Kembley. Chat, this guy, we shouldn't even be taking this guy serious right now. This guy has a Spider-Man shirt in the court of the law right now. What did you do? Oh, Mr. Orion. You have a 90% chance of getting executed. Here we go, chat. Let me just make sure I don't say anything crazy. In recent months, a significant increase of reports of harassment by a young woman in the Brook Hollow areas has been made. The informants state that when they went out at night, a teenage male wearing a red-blue superhero costume and calling himself Slitherman followed him. Yeah, bro, we should just ban this guy. Honestly, what is this guy doing in my courtroom right now? The suspect persistently tried to take young girls to a secluded area by claiming that he had superpowers, especially that he could demonstrate a web shooting ability. Help. According to the victim's statement, it was determined that what Slitherman claimed to be webs were in fact his... Okay. As a result of the... Okay, just next page. I don't want to see that word. I saw a young man wearing a colorful blah, blah, blah. Okay. This guy is crazy. Evidence. Description of the victim where Slitherman. Yep. Police. Could you describe the person you saw as Slitherman? Victim number 1. I couldn't see his face. He was wearing a mask, but from his voice, it was clear he was a teenage boy and he was holding a pair of glasses. He looks like he wears glasses. Victim 2. He was a black, tall, skinny boy. Okay. He had frizzy hair and was wearing glasses. Okay. Now let's talk to this guy. Please, for the love of God, don't say anything weird. It says your eyesight is severely impaired. Why don't you wear glasses? Doesn't that bother you? I'm saying it again. This is just cosplay. Wearing a costume doesn't make me guilty. Please answer the question about yourself, bro. What about the eyesight? My eyes are just fine. I can see your disgusting face. Let me go. How disrespectful. Then can you see this number I'm making with my hand right now? 7. Of course I can see it. Is it 8? Bro can't even see. No, it's 9, bro. Yeah, what we're gonna do to you, sir? Executed. Anybody who does that type of harassment, or harassment in general, deserves execution. W judge. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy me becoming the greatest judge of all time, you already know. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later.